Hi. Hello. I think I can see you. I can see you. Hi, James. I'm Sonia.
Oh, hello, I'm James Dean.
Cool. Nice to meet you. Where are you calling from? Where are you at?
Oh, nice to meet you too. I'm from Brazil. I live in São Paulo. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I am.
Um,
Oh,
do,
continue.
do, mm, yeah. Maybe you can be. I mean, you have so many students from Brazil on Cambly
I've.
because Cambly is extremely popular right here in Brazil.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I have
Yeah, yeah.
only talked to a couple, but I just started. So I have, but I've talked to
Ah, okay.
three. You're not my fourth person from Brazil. I get
Oh,
a
that's
lot
good.
of but also I am in Portugal right now. So I think the time zone is different. So I think sometimes when I do this, I think people in Brazil are either at work or at school. And
Yeah,
then later
and can you
on,
can you speak a little bit of Portuguese?
no, like me Português
Oh,
is. Well, I find
but
that
it's
Brazilian
easy to.
Portuguese is easier than Portugal Portuguese. Portugal Portuguese is
Oh,
very
that's
hard for me.
interesting.
It's like it's so different. It's like British English to
Yeah,
American
yeah,
English. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So me,
Sounds like
I
yeah.
yeah, I can't say things
But
besides like hola. Obrigada.
it's easy to communicate in English in Portugal.
In Porto, mostly yes. People do speak English here. Um, but more people, it's like 50-50. So yeah, in
50
Lisbon,
50.
I feel like in Lisboa, like almost everyone speaks English in Lisbon, and then I have to look for more Portuguese. But in Porto,
Okay.
a lot of people speak Portuguese, but I haven't taken a class yet. I should be on Cambly to learn Portuguese. So
Nice. That's awesome. And what are you doing there? Like, it's just for fun, travel, or
living right now. So I am sorry, my brain just left. So I haven't been back to the U.S. So I was from Seattle, Washington, and then
yeah,
I
yeah,
got
yeah.
married in 2021, and then me, my husband, my cat moved to Madrid. Then we moved to
Okay.
Spain in 2021, and then we left Madrid and then moved to Portugal December, the end of December, so beginning January. So and we've been here in Porto since January, and we had never been to Porto before. We had just been to Lisbon one time last year, but we didn't want to go back to the U.S. and
But
Portugal seemed
what led you to do that? Move to Europe,
yeah,
from United States to Europe,
a
and
lot of
from your
reasons.
perspective, that there is like things in Europe, like in Spain or Portugal, that doesn't have United States.
Yeah, exactly that. Um, a lot of reasons, but to make it really short, um, we both always wanted to travel. I always wanted to travel. I had never been over to Spain or Portugal before, but I went to France, I went to the UK, and spent
Okay.
a little time in Europe. And the differences are just different, and sometimes it's nice. So in America, I worked at a radio station, and I did journalism. And America and its politics in the last few years has been very wild. I think in Brazil, you understand, like it's
Yeah, yeah,
been
yeah, yeah.
exactly. So we just needed a break from just from the country. That's the nicest way to put it. So we wanted a break, and we were like, we didn't go mind anywhere. I had applied for teaching English jobs in Japan, and I did in Spain. And Japan, it was harder to bring my cat. So Spain, we were like, let's try Spain. And he spoke like a few more Espanol. He spoke more words than I did, but I didn't speak any. It's like Spanish was like really hard for me. I took French and
Yeah.
Japanese in school, but Spanish like the sounds. It was hard for me to make some of the sounds,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah, yeah, yeah. Even for me,
Spain
I'm a
Spanish.
Brazilian. It's pretty similar, but they speak so fast sometimes, and
Oh yeah, in
it's
Madrid, it
difficult. It's
is.
not too.
It's Well, I feel like it's interesting. I feel like in Madrid, I have a better chance of speaking Spain Spanish than I do the Spanish that I'm used to hearing in the US. So, Spanish from South America, from like Mexico, and like places like that. So, I'm used to hearing it, but speaking it seems harder. But Spain Spanish, it's weird. It's because it's the
Yeah, yeah,
Mediterranean.
yeah.
It's like it sounds a little Italian with rhythm sometimes, and it sounds a little French. So it sounds like you can hear a little bit of the influence.
Interesting,
Yeah, yeah. So
interesting.
Portuguese here though sounds Russian to me. Uh, like
Sounds
it throws
Russian.
me off. Yeah, it sounds so Russian with the shit, shit, like the sounds. I'm like,
Oh man, what
so
they're
it's
talking
like a
about?
whole new thing to like learn, you know.
What we're
So,
talking about, me? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's amazing.
but
Yeah,
yeah, so
traveling is
here,
a good thing. It's a good way to live the life, and discover new cultures and people around the world. It's
a different
good.
perspective.
And
Yeah,
yeah, and are you on Cambly? I mean, it's been a long time, or
just 7 days.
actually, it's a 7 day. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. So it's not your like main job.
No, I mean, well, right now it is. I'm looking for
Yeah.
work. So I
Okay. Okay.
back in, like in Washington, like I said, I worked in journalism, and then I worked at a radio station.
Oh,
So
that's
I
cool.
was creating podcasts. So now I
Oh, that's
edit podcasts.
amazing.
So yeah, but the last job I was working on, one of the banks in America crashed. It lost its money, so the people I was working for lost their money
But
to
but that type
creating
of
podcasts.
podcast, like on the internet
Audio,
with
just audio right now. So not
just
video.
audio. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
audio podcast. I'm trying to learn video. I'm going to. I just, as of last week, I just started a podcast with a friend. It's video, and it is not
And it's
ready to be
about what?
released.
It's about what your podcast?
We're still getting that focused. We have
Oh.
time because I'm not trying to release it just yet. So ideally, we want to do about creativity, and
Mm-hmm.
once in a while talk about some of the things that contributes to our creativity or may distract our creativity. So we could
Mm-hmm.
talk about politics or our experiences in life and things like that. So the topics can vary, but I'm trying to learn video. So we do a creative piece off of our conversation. So like it's ambitious, but the idea is to put all of the video footage together. So us having the conversation and then us later on recording ourselves doing whatever our piece is when it
Yeah.
comes
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
So for
Yeah.
me, I like to draw, I like to paint, so I'll do that. She's
Oh, are you
crafty with
an
yes,
artist?
yes. Yeah, I don't know if you can see I have this for like if I have kids that I'm teaching
Oh, it's
to see
that's
friendly.
cool. That's cool.
um
Oh, that's
but yeah.
amazing. Actually, I'm an artist too. I'm a
Oh cool.
musician.
What do you yeah. Oh, nice. I play the
Yeah.
violin.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh
What do you
no,
play?
amazing! Really, I play
Yeah.
electric guitar, bass
Cool.
guitar, um, drums, keyboard. I can play acoustic guitar too. But my main thing, the instrument that I really like and that I play when I have to play, it's electric guitar. It's
Cool.
my cup of tea.
Are you a part of a band? Are you part of a band or are you solo right
Actually,
now?
my bread and butter it's as a teacher. I teach music in a music school. But for example, yesterday, by the way, I have a duo with a singer, and we played every Tuesday in a restaurant
That's
next to my
cool.
house,
Nice.
and yeah, and we play like all of this kind of type of songs, like soul music, jazz music, bossa nova, um, classicals of the international songs, like
Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
cool. How long have you been a teacher?
Oh, 10 years.
10 years. Oh, whoa, yeah. Do you
Yeah,
teach
yeah.
what ages? What ages do you teach?
The most, all of in that school, the most of my students are kids, because the music school is nearby of the nearby a regular one, a normal school,
Hmm.
like,
Yeah.
and there are a lot of kids, but I have students of all of age, adults, teenagers, but the most of them are teenagers and kids.
Okay. Yeah. I
Yeah.
used to teach at the Seattle Symphony, and I was a teaching artist at the Seattle Symphony, and there would be kids that would come to the symphony, and we would do classes there. But then also they had us go to classes in the schools, and we would teach them how to
Uh-huh.
read music. But then also we had this concert that we would do to get them ready for it. It was like we would go to the schools for like, what was the concert in May? Oh yeah, we would be at the schools for like a few months, and then we would teach them how to play the recorder,
Yeah.
and they would come to the symphony space and go into the big space, and they would play with the Seattle Symphony on their recorder, their songs.
Nice.
So it was a really cool program. They felt so accomplished and kind of scared because some students were on stage with the symphony and some students were in the concert hall, so they were just like playing together, and it was cool though. But
That's
I
cool.
do miss it. I do miss teaching music. Fortunately, they
But
did a
you
remodel.
used to play.
Hmm?
You used to play
Yeah, my
like.
violin right now is in the States, but just regular
Oh,
classical
okay.
music, just regular classical music. And I
Okay.
only played the violin and
And
trying
let
to
me know if
learn how to
you
play
let.
the
Oh,
oh,
what
the
is it?
kalimba. The kalimba
Oh no,
is that
I
thumb
don't know.
piano.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's
So this
cool.
was since I don't have my violin with me or my ukulele because I was trying to learn
Yeah, yeah. You
the
can compose beautiful melodies.
so this is enough. It has all the notes and I just have to practice like play around with it. But yeah,
But
what were you saying?
can you sing?
Enough. I can get by. Not very well,
Yeah,
but if you do any type of
really.
vocal work,
Because you
yeah,
have a beautiful voice. It's
from radio.
it's
Thank you.
extremely funny. No, yeah, it's funny because as a Brazilian guy, it seems like everyone in the United States have a like a deeper voice and a beautiful voice. It seems like everyone can sing. American, every American can
No,
sing. They have a different voice.
I can sing enough, but I am not a singer. I mean, my voice is my instrument because I still
As
use
Whitney
it
Houston.
for, yeah. No, yeah. I ain't no
Not that
Whitney
much.
Houston, Adele. No, no, no. But I mean, I think the more that you use your voice, because like I said, it's an instrument, the stronger it will get. And because I do radio and talking, and I'm just now
Yeah, yeah,
starting to
yeah, yeah, yeah,
do
yeah.
voice acting, I'm just starting voice acting, that will also help. So I think by default, you become a good singer because your vocal cords and your diaphragm, get strong.
Yeah,
So
it's
you
very
will
important.
you'll at least be able to hold the notes. I don't know about doing concerts, but I'll be able to sing a song without people having blood come from their ears. So,
That's awesome. That's awesome. Teacher, I really had a wonderful time right here with you. So
yeah,
thank you for your time. And maybe I'm gonna schedule another class with you.
absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I'm on here if you see whenever I'm available. You can reserve too. So if
Yeah,
you
of
want,
course, of course,
but it
of
says you had
course.
feedback on here. I would put you in between intermediate advanced when it comes
Oh,
to English.
thanks.
You're really good at listening. You're really good at responding. You express yourself really well. The only thing that slows you down is vocabulary. So there's words you're still looking
Okay.
for, and that's it.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah, you're really good. So
Oh, that's good. That's amazing. Thanks.
yeah. All right. Well, until next time, then
Okay,
have a good
nice
rest of your
talking.
day. Yeah.
Oh, you
All right.
too.
Bye.